Welcome to this activity. So in your home learning, you have to create a picture of your own mythical beast, a made-up creature. Colour it in and label the different parts. Try to use adjectives. For example, long golden horns. So the reason why we're doing this is because we've been looking at lovely Thelma the unicorn, and a unicorn is what we call a mythical beast, so an animal that people have created from their imagination. So Thelma has features like a horn, she's got pink fur, she seems to have this glitter coming off her, so she's got a couple of magical features about her. Let's see if we can create our own mythical beast that is even more interesting. So whenever we do anything, we have a process. So process means a set of steps that you would follow. So our process is going to start with thinking and drawing. So we're going to think about what our mythical beast will have, what the features of our mythical beast will be. We'll also draw those. Then we're going to colour all of that in. We're going to draw and colour first, because after that we're going to label the features of our mythical beast. So we have to have drawn it and coloured it first so that we can label all the different parts properly. Like for example, if a mythical beast did have a long golden horn, you'd have to actually see the gold colouring on the horn to be able to say long golden horn. And then finally we'll have to give our creature a name. So that name could depend on how it looks, or it could be something completely different. Alrighty, so let's have a think. Is my mythical beast going to be a dangerous mythical beast? Or is it going to be more of a fantasy kind of mythical beast like a unicorn? What are its special powers or capabilities going to be? Is it going to fly? Is it going to breathe fire? I don't know, but I'll have to have a think. Alright, well, I know that whatever I create, I'd like it to be about an average size, I guess, so not too small and nothing massive. What shape is the body going to be? Because you know what, maybe I could do a rough drawing first with my pencil. So I'm going to maybe give it a big round body. Now this is just an example. You are going to come up with something different. So here's my big round body. I'm thinking, what shape could my head be? And what are the features that I'm going to include? Ooh, could this big round body have a hole in the middle? Ooh, the mythical donut beast. I like the idea of that. So sometimes ideas will come to you as you are drawing. So mine's going to be the mythical donut beast. I'm just doing it in lead pencil at the moment in case I want to change my mind about anything. So here's its body. Maybe its body could be really spongy. It could almost be like a massive tire. And where are the eyes going to go? Will the eyes be on the donut, or should they be above? Or should it have a neck and then a head attached? You know what? I'm going to give it a head that looks a bit like an open donut box. I'm going to go over this in pen afterwards. So there we go, there's a head like an open donut box. And I will have another couple of donuts on the inside for eyes. Now, I wonder how this donut's going to move. I mean, maybe my donut could roll. So it could roll that way and that way. Maybe that's the way it could move. Although I'm thinking if it rolls, then this part of it's going to get stuck on the ground. Okay, maybe not rolling. I could give it... Oh, it could be a flying donut. I know, it could be a flying donut that delivers donuts to people who can't get out to the shops. There we go. At the moment, a lot of people can't get out to the shops, so I'm going to make it a flying donut. Big wings. I need to think about those wings. Are they going to be feathery? Are they going to be long? Are they going to have curvy bits or straight bits? I'll do a bit of curvy and a bit of straight, I think. So there we go. There's one wing. Now it's not going to be able to fly with only one wing, so I'm going to put in a second wing. And I can always add lots of detail to that later. Now, I think my character is going to be a good character, my mythical beast is going to be a good mythical beast. Because I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do with the eyebrows. So if it was a bad mythical beast, I'd probably have them pointing downward to show that it's angry or mad. But I think let's keep our mythical beast neutral. So not angry. So I've got eyes, I've got eyebrows. There's its body, and it's got a big hole in the middle. It's got wings so it can move around. Will it have legs? You know what? Maybe I'll give it some talons, like bird feet, so that it can rest. There we go. It can rest when it's not delivering donuts. I'm just going to decorate this a little bit more. So there's some icing. There's some hundreds and thousands. Okay, so now I'm going to go over that with my pen. So now that I've gone over that in pen, I would also like to add some extra detail to my mythical beast, just to try and make it look even more realistic and to make it look, just to give it more detail. So, I won't be a moment. Keep watching. So now the next step, we've done our think and draw. I've also added some details. And the next step is to colour. I'm going to be thinking about the colours that I choose as I'm going, because sometimes colours can be associated with different feelings, different moods, or different character traits. So for example, if I choose darker colours like black and maroon and dark purple, they're colours I might choose more for a villain, for a character that might have a bit of a dark side to them. Whereas if I choose sort of lighter colours, happier colours, brighter colours, then it might tell my audience, the person looking at my drawing, my creation, that my character or my mythical beast is more of a lighter, brighter, not so evil kind of character. So now I'm going to add my colours and I'm going to think about it as I go, and I hope you're thinking about the colours you're going to choose for your own mythical creature as you go. done my thinking and drawing. I have done my colouring. So now it's time to label the different parts of my mythical beast, mythical creature. So I am going to start with, how about the wings? So now I can make it as simple or as complex as I like. So I could just say large blue wing, or I could describe the different parts of the wings. So I'm going to go with describing the whole thing. So we're going to say, now I've got a bank of words over here. So we've got length words, words to describe size. Now these are all adjectives. So adjectives to describe length, adjectives to describe size, adjectives to describe colour. We've got texture. We've even got some extras over here. So the wings, are they long, short, or should I talk about size? Or could I do both? Could I say long, gigantic? Although that doesn't sound right. But I think gigantic would be a good word because they are gigantic. So we start with the size or the length first. So gigantic. Now if I'm going to have texture, then I put texture next and then I put some colour. So I could say gigantic, or not furry, they're not fur. They'd be smooth though. Gigantic, smooth, or you know what, I could even use a word that's not on here. I'm going to say feathery. Gigantic, feathery, blue wings. Or should it be gigantic blue feathery wings? No, the texture sounds right first and then the colour. So we're going to have gigantic, feathery, blue wings. Gigantic, feathery, blue wings. There we go. Now I'm going to keep going with labelling my mythical beast, and when I'm finished I'll show you. So now what have I done? I've thought about my what I'm going to have for my mythical beast, and I've drawn it, I've coloured it all in. Now I've labelled it as well. And what were some of the labels that I came up with? So I've got fluffy blue eyebrows. I've got a green and white donut box head. Large, round, green eyes. Look at all these beautiful adjectives. Large, round, green. They all help to describe the eyes, because just writing eyes isn't really enough. Lots of different creatures, humans, animals, mythical beasts have eyes, but we want to know a bit more about those eyes. Gigantic, feathery, blue wings. There's a hole. We've got sharp yellow claws. Large, round, colourful body. Colourful sprinkles, so pointing to something on that colourful body. I've got one more step. So now it's time to name my mythical beast, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a spare piece of paper, I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to come up with a few different names, and then I'm going to think hard about which name is the one I like the best, which one is the one that suits my mythical beast the best. Okay, so I've thought about these different names for my character. So I was trying to think about what it is. So it's basically a giant flying donut that delivers donuts to people who can't get to the shops. So I tried to think of things that fly, like a bird, an angel, also too, because angels are very kind and they might give you something. And I was thinking about animals like the platypus, the donipus. diver, raptor. You know what, I'm going to get rid of the ones first that I don't think I want. So Donoraptor, I don't know, that sounds a bit like a dinosaur. This isn't a dinosaur. I like flying donopus because it sounds scientific. The donateer. The donu diver. Ooh, I don't mind that one because it kind of dives down and delivers donuts. The donut angel. It does look a bit like an angel with those two large wings. I think I can get rid of donu bird. So now it's down to donut angel, flying donopus, and a donu diver. No, this one doesn't sound special enough. So now we're down to donut angel and the flying donopus. You know what? Maybe this can be its common name. You know how animals have what's called a common name and then they have a scientific name, so the name scientists call them? Well, this can be its common name and this can be its scientific name, and then I get to have two. Yay! Ta-da! So we're going to call it the donut angel and its scientific name is flying donopus. So I'm going to put that in. Ooh, kind of haven't left myself a lot of space here, so I'm going to have to be careful with how I do it. Or maybe I might just have to put it down in a different corner. That might work. So I'm going to call it now. I'm just thinking. It's a common noun, so it should have lowercase letters. But it's also the name of my diagram here, so I'm going to give it capitals. So, the donut angel. And then in brackets, because often the scientific name is in brackets, so it's called the flying donopus. Awesome! Alright guys, I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. So remember, this video is not for you to copy, but it's just to help guide you through the process of what to do when you are coming up with your label diagram. So remember, we need to think and draw. We need to colour, because we can't label until we've done these two things. So then we label our diagram. Remember, use lots of lovely adjectives, words to describe the different parts. And then finally, we need to give our creation a name. All your teachers are really looking forward to what you come up with. Please make sure that you upload a picture to your Seesaw class app. Thanks and bye.